And we are live. Welcome everyone. So I got into the last public instance of virality for this live stream. So not many people are going to bother us, if any. This is the Dealer's Den. Like last year, the Dealer's Den was open last, so we might as well explore a bit of that and check it out for a little bit. Then I might go to a different world and check things out. Let's first explore the aesthetics of virality. Like, I really do enjoy like these like monitors and panels and everything. They look real cool. And there's also a lot of people's artwork here, all over the place. So you get to see all kinds of stuff on the walls and all that. I really do enjoy. Like, for instance, check this out. Yeah. Hello, Riot. How you doing? Hello. Ooh. A boo. A woo. Ooh. A spooky skeleton. Wow. I'm doing great. I'm just exploring the last bit of virality while it's still available for everyone to view. I'm getting to see all the artwork that's on the walls around us, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's these little wee lemur fellas that are everywhere. Saw your first stream. Aw. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long while now. But yeah, this is, there are these little lemur robots everywhere in virality. I thought they were kind of cool. Yeah, there's a lot of artwork strewn along on the walls in this. This is supposed to be of all places, a spaceport, like an airport, but for spaceships. Hello Nathan, how you doing? Making pizza after hanging out in VR bar for an hour and two. Aw. Hey. But yeah, I've been enjoying, I enjoyed virality. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of cool people I got to meet up with. I got to meet Picariru. I got to meet up, I did briefly even bump into, of all people, Beta Ada Delota. He was very busy, so I didn't really have much of a chance to talk to him. I got to meet Hairu, who's pretty much like one of the big people who runs these events and helps make everything for him. So I gave him a big thank you and hoped him the best and all the rest. Yeah, there was a lot of cool people I got to meet up with here. I really do enjoy the aesthetics. Like, we've got all kinds of cool stuff. So, with me exploring this little bottom area, which is quite nice and peaceful and pleasant, let's go back up to the top area. And for anyone who doesn't know, the virality, this is the Dealer's Den, essentially, for the virality. These aren't available once the instance is gone. It's gone for good. Oh, they did have this dog here! I thought they removed it. Let me get a good view of him. This adorable cyber dog. Is everyone going to join you? I don't know. I might join a vrchat instance where people can at some point, but I don't think there is anyone available right now, especially in vrchat. So there are these cyber dogs everywhere. And I thought they were real cool. They have an animation to them. Yeah, I think they're real interesting. So what I'll do is I'll move the camera back in. I might as well get one last photo of the cyber dog while I can. They have a couple of these in Virality Village, which they're going to be the lobby, which they're going to upload at some point in December for anyone. Would have went to Virality, but the price is a bit too high for access to a VR world. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. But they do had quite a bit of work went into these. A lot of people put their avatars up for viewing for public use. So you can now actually come here and, yeah. But this world will be gone probably when I actually close this instance or leave it. I'm probably the last person to walk through this before it's most likely gone for good. So I'm glad I'm able to document what I can. Hey Vulcan, saw you in Ferality lobby. Aw, thanks. It's good to see you, bud. Yeah, I'm glad I made friends with all of the people that I got to see. Hey, so I'm just going through the going through here for one last time, and just taking a look. I did actually find one of my friend's booths. I'm gonna show it to you if I can find him. There's a lot of things here. Like there's people who've made custom avatars, and yeah. Some of the avatars are PC only, some are quest friendly, some are all kinds of things. I really did enjoy seeing a lot of people's creativity. I really did. The dealer's den is open for a week, by the way, they expected. Oh, cool! So, for anyone who's got the chance to, on Ferality, at least you might be able to view this for a little while. Yeah, so if that's the case, then yeah. But I guess I'm a bit, since I did buy some avatars on Gumroad. Oh, okay. Up to you personally what you choose. We all have our preferences. I really do enjoy going to these booths though, because yeah. So for anyone whose booth that, you know, anyone who sees their own booth here, yeah. Oh, I recognize this avatar. It's the Targle. Let me just show it. There we go. Yeah, this is the Tar. Circle. A Circle Tar. Yeah. So for anyone who, yeah, this is a model I actually might end up getting at some point down the line when I've got the money and someone to work on it. But for now, yeah. So for anyone who has a booth here, I did enjoy seeing them. And I actually recognise one of them. This person here, Web Surfer, is a good friend of mine. They've been real nice and they're real helpful. So if you ever see them on vrchat, say hi and say, well, Volk said hi to you. I see them quite often, and I might see them tonight if they're on, but they have a public avatar I actually have favorited from there, and yeah. But yeah, a lot of these avatars are pretty cool to see. Like, you get to see all kinds of things. There's also booths here that are from people who make fursuits and other kinds of cool IRL stuff. Here's a good example. I saw one a while ago. Maybe it'd been a different instance or something. But, oh well. I know there is a few fursuit makers that do use these, that did upload their stuff to vrchat. Oh, I've seen this dude around too. He's quite a nice guy. He makes these big, round, chubby dragons and other such critters. It's quite cool, actually. I'll switch back to my main avatar. Here we go. There we go. Let's bring the screen back down here. But yeah, I guess a bit, yeah, yeah. Wow. But yeah, a whole bunch of real cool stuff, and I really did enjoy seeing what people created this year in Ferality. Yeah. The money that was being raised for Ferality, by the way, went to this charity. They raised a lot of money to help people in Florida, in the LGBT community in general. It was great to see. Polygon avatars. There's all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, I think I might go this way and check it out. But yeah, getting to just at least explore one of these worlds. Yeah. Interesting. Some real beautiful dragons, some real beautiful various things. Like, some people make props, some people make avatars, and yeah, it's just quite beautiful seeing all this. And each one of these actually has like a little video that plays on the inside, if I remember right. Yeah. And then there's a special little button in these worlds that allows you to take you to a website that shows you the avatars. Unfortunately, I don't know if all of them will work anyways, but yeah, some of them might not after Virality ends. Wow, interesting. Wow. Yeah, some people made some like various like props and things for Virality. Let me zoom the camera in and down a bit. Can I? There we go. Just want to get the camera in a close so I can able to move around inside the booth. But yeah, it's like people make all kinds of cool stuff for Virality, and yeah, I'm glad to have seen it. I got to go to various meetups. I got to go to the Tar meetup, the Kangaroo meetup, the Protogen meetup, and quite a few others. And they were real fun. I really did enjoy seeing a lot of the people that were really talented. I got to talk with all kinds of cool people. Yeah. But yeah, we'll go out to the front of the world. Yeah. And we'll go and check out the last bit of this lobby, and then I might join a instance where people can join me that isn't in Virality. Yeah. Some people really have gone to a lot of these Virality events. Like, this person looks like they may have gone to everything from Virality Luma to Silver, even Umbra. I've been to at least now 2 Virality events. And I'm very happy. And this is the actual Virality supporter room, I guess. It's like shows off a whole bunch of their stuff. Aw, thanks. It's just me here today, for now at least. But I do appreciate the kind gesture, I really do. Yeah. I really do like the looks of some of this stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah. We got everything from like drones and hoverboards and all that, like cyberpunk stuff, and yeah, I really do love seeing what they create, and I might end up buying some of their stuff at some point if I if I feel like I need some merch of some kind from Virality. I really do dig their poster that they have, though. That's pretty cool. That is quite a nice poster. Yeah. Sound machine. Oh, so this person's probably responsible. Yeah. Some pretty cool avatars. And there's even some people in some of these pictures that I recognize, too. Hey. Wow. But yeah, I really do appreciate seeing you all. It's been great. So yeah, we've explored this lobby now a few times, and yeah, I will say, yeah, I really do appreciate what people created in VR, and yeah. Okay, so we've been all around here, and yeah. I'm going to get one last photo of the cyber dog. I'm going to get myself to the same height as the cyber dog. There we go, that's about right. And now I can move the camera out, twist it a little bit. There it is. And I'm going to go like this, like I'm giving him a head pat. Oh, Wait for the animation to finish. There we go. I'll move that up there so I can see it better, and I can now get a nice photo. Wow. Okay, now I've got a couple photos of that. I can happily rest easy knowing I've got that. And now I can now to go to a different world. I really did enjoy this while it lasted. And if any of the Fidelity team are watching, or if one of them finds this, thank you. And thank you to all the people who made all this cool stuff in here. I appreciated seeing it all. Hey. Okay. So, let's go to a different world. I have a lot of different worlds saved, and I found one last night. Let's see here. Where was it? There it is. A Friends Plus instance. We are now going to. I hope everyone did enjoy Fidelity, by the way, who did attend. I really did have a lot of fun with all of yous. There was a lot of cool stuff. There was a lot of really fun activities that made me feel happy to be in this fandom. I'm glad to have had people there. Wow. Okay. So this world has got a bunch of these snow globes in it. And I was here last night and I thought it was really cool. Now, it does have music, but because I don't know who owns it, I'm just going to avoid any trouble. So I won't play music from them. I do have music playing, and that is from a creator by the name Sazar, if I remember right. They are they allow their music to be licensed out as public use. Hey, this one's a sand biome. There's actually a mirror and all this here. I can like do this and bring up a mirror, blah, and a whole bunch of other things like particle effects. Blah. Yeah. But I'll see if anyone here who's my friends online and see if they want to join me. But yeah, I know some of them might not want to, and it's totally up to them. Most of them might not even be online right now, so yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think most of them right now are yeah, most of them are asleep or not on. So I'll leave them be. Next globe we'll go to is quite an interesting one. I don't know if it will show up on my end or not, no. But yeah. This one has all kinds of cool effects and stuff. Wow. Yeah. I really do enjoy going to these kinds of worlds that just are beautiful. They are out there, they create, they, yeah. I've been feeling a lot more, proud and happy now, like, wise. Oh, I also got to meet up with someone by the name Tower of the Sun. Now, I may do an interview of him sooner or later. As of for now, both of us are kind of, a little bit doing stuff and busy. I've got, some Fidelity clips that I'm going to make into a long video for everyone. I've got a few plans for that, and also quite a few beautiful video clips from there, from Fidelity. I had a lot of fun. There's a lot of friends that just were goofing off, and I would record that. I hope all those friends know that it's no evil intentions. I just love having fun recording stuff that's in the moment and having fun. It's not to, you know, cause anyone any distress or discomfort. Wow. So there's a snow one, which looks beautiful. Wow. I hope you've all been doing well, though, nonetheless. Whether you've gone to Ferrari or not. Yeah. It's a beautiful snow biome. The lighting's a little bit because it makes my eyes do weird stuff. But, But, yeah. I think these things look real cute, too. They're like a little... Don't know. They're cute. Wow. Next one I think we're going to is like a forest or jungle biome. Wow. Some VR worlds, by the way, are older than their actual upload date. Some of them I've found had proof of them being uploaded as far back as, I think 2017, but I might be off by a bit. Maybe 2018 or 19. Being the most biggest date when people flooded to vrchat. They moved from places like what's the best word name for it? They moved from places like Second Life to vrchat due to it being much more preferred and more nicer and easier to use. Yeah. This one's quite nice. Wow. Wow. So, next one I have yet to actually go to, but it should be interesting. This one looks like it's a fire biome. This one should be interesting. It's a lava biome. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. It's nice and hot in here. By the way, let's take a look at the world. I'm actually interested in this. It's called the Snow Globes. That's the name of it. And it was uploaded in 2019. I was right. It was actually uploaded in 2019 and hasn't been updated since 2019. So, yeah, whoever made this world's done pretty good. It runs okay. I do think that you should update stuff when you can, but if they have since moved on to other things or other projects, then it's alright. Who knows? Wow. But yeah, you find things on here that have long since been abandoned in vrchat. And, yeah. I do really, love going to VR and, having fun in here. Hey. I might try inviting someone. If I notice they're alone, like, 'cause sometimes I'll see, if it shows what instance they're in. Yeah. And like they're alone, they don't have anyone else with them. I sometimes will send people a invite. Due to knowing if they're alone, that might, they'll be more likely to accept it, because sometimes people might be busy with someone else, and I don't feel like just, what's the best word? I don't feel like making them feel like they have to do it, like, go and see me. But, yeah. One of those things. I don't want to make them feel guilty or, all that. Well, yeah. But I do love socializing on here. It's been the best. I really have been feeling at home. So, after exploring this little fantasy of a world, let's go see some other stuff. I really do enjoy going to these sorts of worlds. Let's see here. I might see if there's anything in my updated list that might have been updated and fixed issues and known problems. Okay, so I'm going to try this world out. A new instance, Friends Plus, because I want to see what this world runs like, if it runs well at all. If it doesn't, we'll dip. We'll go somewhere else. This next world is a cyberpunk themed world, and I do enjoy these worlds because they just look just stunning. They have a lot of character to them, and yeah. Wow. But yeah, I'm going to work on getting those. I'm going to be working on a bunch of things, one of them being Ferality videos, or little clips and stuff. And then I'm going to be also working on getting a new bunch of sorry about that, I yawn sometimes midday. I might get some new stuff sorted out for going to a yeah, I'm gonna make some stuff from Ferality that I saw that I liked. I've got photos I'm gonna use to reverse engineer objects that are 3D. I love the idea of that because I love making things. I'm gonna make my own kind of like take on it. Wow. Okay, now we're loading the world from it being it takes a moment or two, but yeah. Sorry for the long wait, folks. We're just sorting out the world instance. It downloads. It takes a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, it's also showing a weird glitch thing. What? Oh, there we go. Give everything a moment to get going. It is very slow for me. I'm running in 20s right now, but maybe it might just sort itself out. But let's go up to the top area here. This is like a nice little place to go take a look. And now it's running at least somewhat smoother, it feels. It might still be running at like probably lower performance than I would like. Yeah, it's running at 20s. But it's running well enough that I can be able to run this world while streaming. Yeah. So this is called Anti-Heat's apartment. And by the way, all those wires and ropes you see zipping and zapping between the buildings, I can go to each one of those spots. Might not be easy with the low frame rate, but let's try. I'm going to try. I love the fact that they added a lot of stuff to this world. This world's, it's been in development for a long time. This person updates it regularly. They add little things here and there. There's like, there's all like stickers and paintings all on the walls. Like there's one right just down there. You can see like a little like, I don't know what that is. It's got a hat with a spoon. And then just over here is a, I believe that's a synth head with doing the pog face. Yeah, I landed on the mat. Yeah. So these lines that go between the buildings are grind rails. So you can be able to jump up. I can jump across without falling. Whew. Yeah, feeling it's of sinking feeling, I guess you could say. There we go. Whee! Go along the grind rail. You can go along to these buildings, and there are various ways to go and all that. I love the feeling I get when going to this world. Hello, Peaches. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. I hope you had a great Ferality, if you did attend. If not, I hope it was great. Why? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my go-to worlds. Let me just sort out the camera again. There we go. I just want to kind of reposition it. There we go. So let's go down. I want to go down in here. This area, they've added quite a bit to, and I feel it's quite a nice little like hangout area with friends. And I love big worlds. Even though they do lag a little bit, they do have a lot of things in them. They give you a feeling you can just wander, you can explore, you can be able to have fun in them. It feels less restrained, and it's great when you just want to have a good walk around, and you're not too worried about your frame rate, but you're just more you're more just wanting to feel immersed to a certain degree. Enough that you can be able to just relax somewhere. And the view is just breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. Blah. But yeah, there's just like so many different views and places where you can just connect to and all that. Yeah. And if I don't want to use the grind rail, I can just click on these poles and I'm at this area now. So it does make transferring from one spot to another quite easy. Yeah. I love the fact that I've been learning a bit about biology, and what I'm looking at right now, this green ooze-filled tank is an actual form of oxygen generating. So there's a type of algae, I think it's called chlorella, but I might have pronounced it wrong. Now this stuff can be used as a sort of food source as well as oxygen. And just like any plant, it produces oxygen. So if you pump air into it, the oxygen, the CO2 that's in that air is turned into oxygen. And the plants obviously use that. It will pump out oxygen. So essentially this tank here is essentially a biological tree. That a biological oxygen maker. Kind of like a tree, but you can be able to fit quite a lot of that into a small space. So it does produce a lot of oxygen. Just a little thought I thought I'd show you. Wow. I do love going to these worlds. They have a lot of stuff that I recognize and able to tell you what it is. It's kind of fun. Let's go this way. So, where are we? Okay, we're on top of this thing. There we go. No? Here we are. There we go. I'm back, I believe. Yes, I am. Cool. Sorry about that, folks. I had a issue with our internet. Don't know why, but I'm back. Sorry about that though. I really do apologize. I try my best to keep the internet running. Wow. Anyways, I think we'll go to a different world. I think this one's pretty heavy and might be partly why I had that issue. Maybe I'm pushing the internet connection a little bit too hard with this world. Okay, let me go to one that's a little bit more, a lot more better for performance, shall I say. Let's see here. I've got worlds I know don't run too heavy. And are quite lightweight, so they shouldn't have too much issues for me to run them. But I do apologize for the disconnect. I try my best, I really do, for getting vrchat to run properly. Wow. Okay, you know what? I feel like going to this world. It's Feraldi Luma themed, so let's go there. But yeah, I do apologise again for our internet issue. Technical issues happen, and I try my best to stay calm and trouble fix them. And here's a funny little thing I'll say about that fix. All I had to do was unplug and replug something in. Yes, that's how simple the fix was to do while I'm in VR. So, yeah. This world's a little bit more smaller and lighter weight, so it shouldn't lag too much. It shouldn't have too many bandwidth issues with me in it. So, yes. And here we are. Wow. So this is a version of Feraldi Luma. Yeah. I did enjoy all that, but if anyone who knows me in VRchat has me friended, feel free to join in the stream in VR if you wish. I actually do love meeting up with people while I stream, as long as you're being nice and kind and understanding. Why? Just, keep in mind, I obviously, because I'm streaming, I can't have any music or background audio from people's microphones, but you're more than fine enough to chat with me. I'm very open about that. Wow. But, yeah. But now we're in a Friends Plus instance, so, yeah. Wow. If you are up for us joining me, yeah, feel free to. Wow. But yeah, lately it's been a little bit of a case of me just cruising. But now I have my new... I also have some real good news. I have a new VR headset that I just purchased. It's going to be mailed to me at some point. I found one on eBay for a decent price and from a decent seller to the looks of it. They had a lot of positive feedback and very little negative feedback. Actually, no negative feedback for that matter. So, yeah. I'm going to use... It's a HTC Cosmos Elite, I believe. It's like Gen 1 stuff or Gen 2. Don't know exactly. I don't mind using older tech if it means it's not Facebook. I'll use it. That's pretty much... If it's not Facebook or any weird company that wants me to use an account just to use a headset, I'll use it. Yeah. But yeah, it's an okay headset from what I found out about them. They work. That's all I need to know. I will buy a different set of controllers as well. There's the ones that come with just use touchpads, which I have used headsets like that before. I used the HP Reverb Gen 1. Those controllers had they had touchpads as well as joysticks, but they did work. They were okay. I did enjoy using them. My only gripe with them is that they don't have a replaceable battery. So I will have to, if I want to replace the battery when it does die, I'll have to work on learning to repair stuff and replace batteries internally, which I will learn to do because I'm not buying a new set of controllers just because the batteries go out on them. Or the USB port, for that matter, because I know USBs from being plugged in and out and all that, and being wiggled and dropped while the USB's plugged in can cause issues. So do take care when using your headsets that have those sorts of controllers. Yeah. But I have been enjoying going around seeing a lot of the meeting up with friends. I'm definitely going to be planning on meeting up with a few other friends as of this evening. I might try and meet up with a couple if they're on. Yeah. Just cruise for a bit. That's what I've been doing, right? Mainly for reality. I had quite a great amount of time. I didn't record a lot, or when I did, I forgot to unmute my microphone. Yeah, it happened with one of my bits of video, but I still persevered and I still had fun. I still managed to get the video out that I wanted to get out. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy that, and my experience with it was great. I did enjoy Ferality. My only thing I can suggest for anyone, the only thing I can say was a bit of a downside was the load times, but that was about it. With only a few downtimes, but considering the amount of people that access Ferality was phenomenal. There was like thousands of people. Thousands. Of people attending Ferality. So, yeah. I'm honestly amazed. I really am. With the amount of people that attended. Yeah. But if you do feel like, joining me in for a VR chat, I do have my account open I do have this world opened to friends and join me. So, yeah, feel free to. I really do enjoy chatting with people in VR chat and having fun. I do occasionally do game worlds if they're not too crazy. Basic things. It just stuff that I can enjoy doing. I don't have to stress how to learn new thing. It's something I have muscle memory to, essentially. Blah. Yeah. Blah. Yeah, I'm going to, well, I'll send an invite to one of my friends. And, see if they join. If they're not, then, yeah, they're busy probably. They might be, checking out the, dealer's den for a little while. Yeah. I really do appreciate anyone who managed to, yeah. I do enjoy these old Ferality worlds, I really do. That's still quite a lot of fun to go to, and I really do enjoy just relaxing in them. They give a nice vibe, they've got a nice feel to them, and hopefully in December they'll upload the lobby again so people that I know can join that didn't get to see them. Yeah. And they do occasionally, some of the other worlds get uploaded by them, such as the meetup from Ferality Silver was uploaded to VRChat for a charity event, and who knows, they might upload some of those worlds for a charity event, and I really do hope to see those worlds uploaded for that said event. I might even throw a couple bucks in if I have the money to. I'm obviously very particular with how much money I have, and I do find having to get, like for instance, me getting a headset, I had to make sure I had the money to get that. I have actually managed to save up more than I actually needed, which means that if that headset works, I won't have to spend extra money on parts and all that. But, it seemed to say all the parts were working. It was a second-hand headset, which I don't mind buying second-hand. Personally, I think it's a great way to get something if you're not looking for new in box and you don't really care so much about warranty stuff because you like to fix your own stuff. Because I'm a person who likes to own what I buy and repair it, and I don't know, I'm just that particular type of person. But I will say that I do enjoy buying things secondhand, not only because it saves me money, but also I know that a lot of sellers out there on the market do sell stuff for a decent price, but for a lot less and all that. Yeah. But yeah, if there's one thing I want to take away from Ferality Umbra from this year's Ferality, is that it was a lot of fun to just explore, and they went over the top. I really do mean that. They really went over the top with that. Compared to even Ferality Silver, it was just, yeah. Blah. But yeah, I hope you've all been doing very well. I really do. It's been great seeing everyone who's been chatting about all this stuff, and I've been excited to do more content, and yeah. Oh, wow. Might go to a different world if this other person doesn't show up soon. Yeah, give them some time. They might be loading, or they might have a friend that they're trying to talk to for a bit. Wow. Here's something interesting I will say. I notice every small detail in a world. Like this tree. You can see something. You can see what looks like something flowing up the trunk. Ah, there he is. Wow. Ooh. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How about you, man?
Doing great. I thought I'd see how you were up. Hey. Thanks. Wow.
Nah, it's good to see you again.
Oh.
Let's see.
Did you go to Ferality, or are you doing other things?
I'm doing other things.
Ah.
But I did see you invite me, so I thought I'd stop on
Ah.
over. I'm bringing someone with me.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they'll be cool.
Yeah, I've been
Just
live
wait with me
streaming.
at the entrance, 'cause I wanna make sure.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Bring the cam over there then. I gotta do some security work. Make sure they come in proper.
Okay, it's all good. Thanks. Eee. Yeah. I don't mind them people having their friends as long as they're respectful and kind. That's all. I'm very nice to people who usually bring their friends along, and yeah. Sometimes friends can be like, I know that friends of friends can get a little bit rowdy and a little bit noisy, a little bit this and that. Sometimes I have to go, hey, be nice and understand that this instance is for that I'm streaming in, and we're just cruising. We're just doing our thing. Wow. Yeah. I love these kinds of worlds that, like, I love the fact that Ferality goes with a different theme, a different look, and a different style every year. And they have a different biome. This is kind of like a in the woods kind of biome. You got this kind of beautiful, almost like Pandora style to it. Other ones have like we've got this underwater tropical environment, kind of similar and bit different. But now we've got a desert biome, and that is real cool. That, like, they go different. They like switch the flip. They flip the switch on it. I had a feeling that they were going to do some other kind of biome like this, where they'd flip the biome over from a yeah. But I would love to see one thing. It would be definitely seeing a snow or some other kind of biome like that would be amazing for Ferality. Wow. That I'd like to see.
Wow.
Like, I was talking to a few of these people who work on Ferality staff and all that. I said, oh, what about one that's snow and ice? Or maybe steampunk or something.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steampunk, snow and ice. Wait, that
Frostpunk.
Frostpunk that reminds me of.
Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Something like that. Yeah, I'm also a bit of a fan of those sorts of things as well, so it might be interesting to see those sorts of games come out. For Ferality, it would be amazing. Because, like, this is what one of the actual Ferality team actually said. Ferality Tundra. That's, yeah. But who knows? They might do something even more crazier than this year. Who knows what they might do. They might just do something completely different, completely off the book of what has been mentioned, which I want to be surprised. I really do, but I have a feeling that they are going some kind of biome thing where they have like a whole different bunch of biomes. Yeah, which is always nice. What I might do, just a moment, I might switch the background music I'm listening to. There we go. There we go. I have that on a loop so it doesn't play any other songs on my computer. But it will play one song or two that I have that I know that are copyright free. It's made by a user by the name Saza on YouTube. You can find a lot of their stuff. They literally had a video uploaded with a link to I can't remember the site itself, but it's essentially it just has a whole bunch of their songs, just like one massive zip folder filled with all their songs. It says, oh, you can use these for whatever you want. Yeah. He's that kind of person, so it's quite nice to see artists who create this stuff. I give those kinds of people a shout out. Like, legit. They help other creators out. Yeah, I've never had any issues with any of their music that I've used on my streams as of far. Like, no one's tried to. So, yeah, that's good. Wow. Also, boop.
Boop.
I did see a lot of people at the Avali meetup, by the way. It was pretty cool. Got to see Web Surfer, got to see quite a lot of amazing avatars that were created. I went to the Tar meetup. There were some pretty impressive everything. Like I'm going to be at some point, because I have some money left over. The model is free itself, but unless you know how to use both Final IK and Unity, which I don't know how to use both, I'm going to have to pay someone to get the model working, because, yeah. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Yeah. But, yeah. It's a Protogen Tar model. There isn't a public one available yet. I'll ask if I can have one that's public. Which I might do is have one that's public and then talk around about having it put in some stands in some various worlds, but also have it connected to my account. I don't mind. I might have it so it's just it might have like a color shader, so you can be able to change the color of the avatar to whatever. But that's if the creator allows this model to be used in that way. Some do have their, they don't like public model versions for various reasons. Some are okay with it. Yeah. But I'll ask before I go ahead with that idea, and if they are happy with that, then yeah. But yeah, I am going to be getting a custom one. Oh yes, I try to make sure, especially around stuff like that.
I do look forward to seeing it when you get it made.
Oh yes. I'll be trying to do it soon, but I'm waiting on a whole bunch of people who are in a bunch of the Discords that specialise with stuff, because they're just finished up for reality. Everyone's kind of just either zoning out and just taking a bit of time from like Unity and VR stuff just to relax. And they so should, because like there were people that were up at like 4 and 3 a.m. at night, getting everything working. I know one of the people who works on one of the models I use occasionally was up real early getting their booth set up and going to a meetup and all this sort of stuff in one day. I felt drained when I got up at like 6 in the morning to go to a panel to watch it. One of my friends, Sotolo, which you've seen on the channel when I did an interview with him. I watched one of his his panel on world lighting and all that. He really does know a lot about vrchat world making, and if you've ever seen some of the stuff where I've gone to his world, it's beautiful. It's like a really nice, crisp, and just beautiful world. It's a PC only world, but that's because that's how crazy advanced it is. So if you ever get the chance to explore it, do. Hello, A. Johnson. Yeah, it's good to see you too, bud, on a Tuesday. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Yeah. But how have you been, by the way?
I've been good. I recently put in my 2 weeks with UPS, so I can now free myself up to educate myself.
Cool.
Yeah, believe it or not, working 4 hours in the middle of the night does knock me out for the rest of the day, so I'm going to be happy to have all of that time and energy back so I can reorient myself to be something not grunt labor.
Yeah. Best of luck with whatever that might be, bud. Yeah.
Yay. Freedom.
Yeah. I'm glad that's the case, but I know a lot of people work real hard. One of my friends who didn't even get to attend Ferality because they were so busy and so everything. They didn't get to attend.
Work.
Yeah.
Work takes up some crazy hours.
Yeah. Blah.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of happy I'm not working. Oh, there's my contact.
Okay. Well, they're just going to go see their friend. But yeah, seriously, like, one of my friends, I'm not going to say their names because I feel, they deserve their privacy. They were unable to attend because of all that, and I really believe that they deserve a bit of love when I do see them again. I'm going to give them a big hug when I see them in VR. Yes, that's my friend. Adam is another friend of mine who's an adorable Avali. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So I get to see them off. I like to try and get my friends around and see them often as possible, and see how they're doing, and if they're feeling a bit down, I try and cheer them up, give them a reason to have fun, and just overall, just yeah. Wow. This world needs a lot more people that help them. IHOP. Oh, I've heard of IHOP. Yeah, they sell food. Cool. Wow. I don't think we have IHOP over here in New Zealand. We have other restaurants and things like the normal, as you can imagine, Burger King and all that kind of nonsense. Hello there. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. I'm just streaming
This,
to
my
YouTube.
friend.
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome. Yep, he was going over some developments, and so far things
yeah.
are looking up and up. Creativity is gonna get a little bit of a refreshing breath of fresh air.
Wow. Nice.
Things are looking good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I
Also, nice badge.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there's one of my other friends.
Yep, is a friend of mine as well.
Yep.
Hello.
Wow. Yeah, thanks. That was for Fidelity Silver. This badge is from. They I didn't manage to get the one from Fidelity Umbro because I barely found anyone to do what I managed to get done. They fell into the creek. Wow. Oh, they respawned.
About to try to rescue them.
Yeah.
Hang on.
But yeah, yeah. Hey bud, how you been?
Hey yo, I've been alright, just sorting out com stuff.
Yeah, I saw your video. I'll have to watch it at some point.
Yeah. And then the next one will be soon. But
Yeah.
the shortest I could have made it was like 50 minutes, which
Yeah. I'm gonna be working on the next video soon enough from Fidelity. That's gonna have a whole bunch of fun little clips and little bits of here and there, and yeah, it won't be much, but there are some fun little clips there I had, and yeah.
I was looking into it. I might eventually next year if I have enough saved up.
It's only $25.
Puzzle's quite a bit of a drain.
It's only $25 for Fidelity. Last time I checked, that's how much I paid. I paid a little extra because I wanted to help another friend get into Fidelity. So yeah. So if you ever do decide to go into Fidelity, yeah, it's not too expensive. If you've got a VR headset and a PC, you're probably set, especially if you've got a decent GPU and overall performance on your computer's good. You'll probably have a decent experience. I would recommend a PC overall because you're going to be in worlds with a lot of people. A lot. And I was seeing people who are on Quest joining the instance, going a little way into the world, and then just suddenly crashing because of that exact problem.
Yeah.
So I would recommend do exactly that. Yeah. But that's why I'm normally using things like Windows Mixed Reality, HTC Vive, Cosmos, which I actually just picked up. I actually purchased a second-hand one. I found one on eBay, and they'll get shipped out to me at some point soon. It might take at least a week or two before it arrives, but I'll do a short video of me just testing it out and seeing how it works. It may need something like I can get the controllers it comes with are just the touchpad style ones. It's got like a little round circle version of what's on a laptop.
Vive.
Touchpad, yeah. Vive like controllers. But I can use different types of controllers with it, so that might be something I use. Yeah. Yeah. You all good, bud?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh, good, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I've been multitasking.
That's
My
alright.
apologies, my brain's a little everywhere.
Put it this way, if I get the chance to, I'll be eating, playing VR chat, and watching a video all at the same time. Yes, I've done that many times, and I've gotten told off a few times for doing it while someone was talking to me. So yeah, I need to actually concentrate on what I'm doing sometimes, because otherwise I'll just... If I had more arms, I'd be using them. I'd be like that one meme of like a kitchen octopus.
Yes.
If you know what a kitchen, the meme of a...
Okay, funny thing.
Yeah?
We might get that in our lifetime.
Yeah.
'Cause you know how Neuralink helped one paralyzed guy play a video game?
Yeah.
It's only gonna be a matter of time before we get like mechanical limbs added.
Oh yeah. The meme of a kitchen octopus, by the way, it means someone who's in a kitchen and they're doing like they're cooking multiple meals at once. That's a kitchen octopus.
It's like they've got 8 arms.
Yeah. One's freaking at the sink washing a dish. Another one's freaking grabbing a pan and flipping a burger patty, or another one's checking the temperature. And oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. That's normally around around Christmas.
Question, what's the name of that Hindu goddess that's got all the arms?
I don't know. There's a few gods that from the Hindu religion that I believe have many limbs. It's a very interesting religions. Why?
Well, I kind of like how Hinduism... Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, good. Keep going.
But yeah, fun little thing I do think is becoming a bit more common, and I do talk to a lot of furs out there, like for instance one by the name Tao of the Sun, that individual, he's a really old fur, but he's a really nice person. Like, he was really sweet and kind. I'm gonna try and get him on my channel. I haven't friended on here on VR chat. I have to try and get his Discord when I've got the chance to, and or get him to send me a controller doing a derp. There we go. I'm going to try and do an interview with him, because he does some really amazing stuff with VR stuff. He actually, this year, contributed a set of slime trackers to a donation, and those got over a few $1,000s of bids on them. And he ended up doubling the amount of trackers.
Can I use the restroom, BRB?
All good. You take your time you need. Just move over here a little bit, so that no unpleasant noises are heard, shall we say. Yeah, but he'll be back. 4th of July is coming soon. Oh, well, happy 4th of July when that does happen. I'm not an American, so we don't normally celebrate said event, but I hope you all have a great time. Just, if you are using fireworks, just be responsible and cautious when obviously igniting off a big old skyrocket. We don't need anyone losing their eyebrows and various other things. So I'd be happy to see with you all back before you're dead, with all your digits and various facial extremities. Yeah, so be careful. But nonetheless, have fun. Don't just be that person that sits in the corner doing nothing. Have fun. Doesn't matter what you do. Just, yeah, let's celebrate you and have your day, the fun, like all that.
Why do I have a Among Us Telegram chat? Oh no.
You found an Among Us Telegram chat? Oh no, that's gonna be sussy as hell. Oh gosh. Oh. I guess there's a lot of Among Guy there.
Yeah.
Oh, that game. I'm surprised is still a thing. Like, there's VR chat instant. There's a VR chat version of it, and there is a actual just full-on VR version of Among Us. I did think about playing it a couple times, but I don't feel like being screamed at by squeakers. No, thank you. Oh, there's a lot of better games to play anyways, if you want to play VR. vrchat being one of the a prime example, or Resonite and a few others. There's a whole bunch of VR games as well out there. What's a good one? Try to think of a few. If you're into flying planes, there's Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's a way of getting that to work in VR. Especially if you've got a full-on
Blade and Sorcerer is a good one.
That one as well. Then there's another one that's
that's one.
There's another wizard-based one where you can torture a poor skull to cause him to do very funny things to him. You could literally just throw him out a window and he's just like, whoa, crash. I'm just like, that skull got yeeted and deleted.
There's games like
Waltz the Wizard, that's the one.
So you can do really dumb stuff.
Yeah. If I remember right, that's like the equivalent of what was
Gmod,
it? Yeah, it's like Gmod but VR. It's like Gmod VR edition. Yeah. Well,
and then you've got like Beat Saber, which I've actually never played.
I've
I
played it,
at some point.
but oh, there is a version of vrchat that has Beat Saber in it. There's actually a Beat Saber world. Let me see here. It's just called Udon Saber. Udon Saber. Although a lot of the music is Japanese, so it's just like, it ain't my real taste, because I like to be able to actually understand a song when I'm if I was to play it. I haven't played Beat Saber in a long time. I uninstalled it because it was just, wasn't my taste. Well, I've been looking at different types of VR headsets as well.
I'll be playing like rock ones or
songs that you recognise.
Country ones or something like that.
Yeah. Things you recognise, they got a slow beat to them, but are fun to play. They've got a bit of a challenge to them, but they're not 20 different things all at once. No thank you. I'd have fun, not be completely...
Ones,
Or
some of the old ones, like Little Alfie and stuff like that.
Among Us is like Monopoly and Uno. It can destroy families and friendships. Oh my god, that is true. That is so true. Oh boy, yeah. Avoid the curse of certain games like that. I wouldn't be surprised if the company that made
one game by
what?
Remember, no one does anymore. It's Kaplonk.
Kaplonk.
What's Kaplonk?
It's like a big vase thing. You have like tiny straws, and you have to not make all the marbles drop down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's like the equivalent of
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the exact game. We used to play that at school a really long time ago. I remembered that. I could probably actually 3D print something like that too if I wanted to, actually.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on making a bunch of 3D prints. I might make like a Kaplonk tower, and use lengths of 3D print filament that you can just slot in as the little Kaplonk sticks.
You could sell them on Etsy.
Probably.
Sell them on Etsy.
I might, well, I normally sell my stuff through social media, through means of say, oh, does anyone want one of these? And if someone says yes, I'll just,
then how do you work out the payments?
I just do them over
Do you have
online.
the payments through your own website or PayPal?
I have something called Coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. It's like a donation site. You can donate money to people through it. Kind of yeah. I use that. Yes, that's the name of it. If anyone wants to, I have that in my links in my description. If anyone wants to donate to my stream, it goes towards helping me afford what I do. I really do appreciate any amount. I understand if no one can't, it's up to them. And I appreciate that people can be able to feed themselves before they help me. Voila. Yeah, I normally use that for payments because it's a little bit more easier to use. And it's also a lot more easy, and you can now just do one-time payments like that. You don't have to use PayPal or anything.
And they're stuck.
Restart your controllers if they've got a problem. Turn them on and off.
No, I got them stuck on my elbow.
What? How did you manage to get your controllers stuck on your elbow? What the hell have you done? Probably better if I don't know.
Real quick.
I don't want to know, and probably best if you don't try. There was this meme of someone like mixing. Yeah. There was this.
Okay.
Oh, the strings.
How skinny are your elbows? Oh, okay, the strings, yeah.
The straps, yeah.
Yes.
There was this one meme of a bunch of people that were doing this silly thing. I think it was like mixing two different things together that were food-based, so... Although I still probably wouldn't recommend it, but like, everyone was like, I'm gonna go do that.
No.
Don't do it. It was replying with just, don't do it a few minutes later. I'm just like... Everyone else is like, now I want to try and do it, and then they do it, and it's just like, they go, don't do it. It's like, yeah, it's a bad idea when you know every single person that does it just says don't do it. It's like, do not eat that dirt. And then one person just sits there for a moment and thinks about it and then just starts eating the dirt.
I'm not gonna follow the rules. You can't tell me what to do. Ends up doing the exact opposite of what you tell me to do and becomes as controllable.
Oh my god.
Alright kid, I don't want you to do your homework.
Oh.
All of a sudden, no,
Look,
do
one of my
homework.
friends keeps asking to do the banana and lemonade challenge.
No. Don't do that.
What is
Eating those
Actually,
two
you know
things
what, that
combined
Oh, it's bad.
sounds
Guess it
terrible.
sucks. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
Yeah.
well, no.
Yeah. There is a lot of crazy little
Okay, you know
things
what'd be
people
funny?
What?
What about a healthy challenge?
That actually sounds good. Literally. I would say if someone could out do a challenge like eat a nice diet that has like less carb, like a low carb challenge. Eat less calories.
Mine's just heavy carb.
You.
It's all I can afford most of the time.
Yeah, I understand
So I
that.
just have rice and pasta.
But yeah,
Well,
there's-
it's just making sure you eat greens once a day with your dinner.
there you go. Wah.
It could be a salad, could be peas. And that's pretty much the only two greens I eat.
Yeah.
Lettuce is a cheap vegetable. I
Yes.
love lettuce.
It is. It's one of the cheaper ones that I found, and they're easy to grow. You just get one that has like been grown in a hydroponic system, plant it in some dirt. You can then just keep plucking bits off as you want for quite some time too.
I mean, I like how lettuce doesn't taste as bad as the other vegetables. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sounds silly because they don't really have that much taste, but lettuce? Literally, that is
I've got
literally just
golden
water
kiwis.
crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Which are
golden kiwis
kiwis
are a
were
fruit,
yellow.
though.
Wah.
Mm.
But every time I buy fruit, it tends to go rotten because the stores don't store it properly. And they just throw it on the side and it gets bruised and rotten,
Oh.
One last thing on this topic.
which
Yeah.
is annoying.
There was some food and salad dressings that are absolutely can-defying certain things. The raspberry vinaigrette
Oh.
turns chicken into a raspberry candy.
Weird.
Raspberry vinaigrette on chicken.
That is interesting. I will say that. It is interesting. Um,
And another thing is, if someone says fresh berry salad or strawberry salad, try it. It's literally gonna taste like if plants had the taste of candy.
Interesting.
And that's what I'm loving. It's like the people that love sweets, if they could just stay alive for another 20 years, our culinary arts are gonna develop enough to where we can, you know, you can have a sweet tooth and still eat healthy. You don't have to torture yourself with all the bitterness and plainness.
Exactly. That's true. I've been looking at, instead of buying soda, producing a type of soda that's healthier and better for you, that uses if you've ever started making like ginger beer, you put like ginger and a few other ingredients into like a container with a bit of sugar and some other stuff, maybe even honey instead of sugar as a sweetener. You can create a thing called you can create the carbonating bug that is used in ginger beer. And what happens is, once you got that going, you mix in your other things with it into some containers. You strain out the all the bits and pieces once you've got it going. You can then bottle it, cap it, and put it in the fridge once it's started building up some pressure inside of there. Sit it in the fridge. That kills the yeast, and then you've got yourself a soda that is carbonated without even needing a soda stream unit.
It does sound like you know your material. Here's my big thing. I drink Mountain Dew, and I need to stop that.
Yeah.
I drink Mountain Dew.
I just drink pop all the time, most of the time.
No, seriously, that's like the only drink that is outlawed in Europe outright.
Wow.
That's how bad it is.
An after party, I guess. For me right now, we're finished up with Ferality. I went to one of the let me just check something real quick. If my controller will work.
I can get out of here if I'm bombing your
No, it was my controller was bugged out. It wasn't you or anything to do with you, bud. Not your problem. Yeah, I just so essentially just my controller sometimes loses tracking, and it's just because the inside out tracking just bugs out. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
My Quest does that a lot.
I mean, I am starting to overheat from having the headset on too long, so I was gonna peace out. Thank you for having me on your stream.
Oh, no problem,
I'd love to catch you next time.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
There is actually... You can actually go to the Ferality world. If you go to the world instance you're currently and look at Ferality and scroll down. Wait a moment. Let me just check this just real quick. Yeah, you can actually go to the Ferality Umbra dealer's den if you want to. Go there as soon as you can because they'll be closed in a week or so. So this week it's open. So do your best.
What's up with the dealers then? What's going on there?
Those are instances of from Ferality Umbra.
People selling stuff.
Well, what's Ferality Umbra? Is it just like a hangout spot or?
That was the Ferality FurCon this year on vrchat. They happen once a year. And those particular instances will be gone by the end of the week. Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
So I'd say
you can favorite this, or
you can check them out as soon as possible, but I don't think you can favorite them. Sadly.
Wait, what?
I know it's weird.
You can. I just favorited them.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I just favorited the world.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Then it worked, but
So
it
you
will be
favorite the
gone.
world, and then I can.
Yeah.
It will
Check
be
it
gone
out
by
as
the end of the week, right?
Yeah, probably by the end of the week. So check it out as soon as possible. As they will be gone for good. But it will give you at least a glimpse into what Ferality looked like. Ferality Umbra this year.
Okay.
But what will be uploaded later on in December this year, if they go by the same timeline, they will upload Ferality Umbra Village, or the huge crag. I've got plenty of videos and photos of it on my channel. I've got video and photos on, and that shows a lot of it. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. But yeah, for anyone who didn't get a chance to, yeah. But if you're off, bud, I'll see you around. It was good catching up with you. I'll be on tonight if you're still up, or if you just feel like hanging out. I'll just be cruising, doing various things. Who knows what I might be accomplishing or doing. And you have a good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
I really do appreciate seeing you around, bud. Really do.
And thank you for inviting me here.
No
I
problem.
do feel honored that you invited me onto your stream.
Oh, thanks.
And I wish you the best with your stream.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for taking so long. Let me get out of your
No,
stream.
it's all good. You have a good time. Bye. Wah.
Bye.
Yeah. I'm glad I invite people on my streams. Yeah, so those Reality Worlds, you can check them out for a little while. They're public. I would encourage people to go check them out because a lot of people's content is up there. You can go and check out. There's a lot of avatars. There's a lot of worlds that have like everything from like fursuit makers, artists, avatar workers, and all kinds of stuff. Check them out while you can. It is a big lot of stuff there. So yeah, and it'll give you a little bit of a taste for what's to come in December. Hopefully, for Ferality. What will show what it looked like, and yeah, it is beautiful. Do you want to go check them out with me? You might as well go check one of the instances.
Yeah, good.
I can create one.
Yeah.
Let's go to Sector 3, a Friends Plus instance, and I'll drop a portal right in front of us. Here we go. We might as well go check this one out. I just grabbed one of the instances that is, so we don't get disturbed by anyone else, or we don't disturb anyone else. But these will be around for a little while, so I recommend checking them out. I really can't fret that enough. For anyone who ends up on vrchat, do come and have a look. Wow. Anyways, I hope you have been doing great with your VR, with everyone's VR and all that, and yeah. Wow. Yeah, so we'll probably go for until 1 PM for me. Over here it is currently 12:25 PM, midday. So I've been having a great stream. I've honestly hope you've all been too. Yeah. But yeah, Adam Armin, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. I hope you've been enjoying Ferality as much as the next been. Yeah. Wow. There is so much that VR has to offer, I think. And one of those things is the ability to connect to people. It gives the people a way to connect to each other, a way to show each other the capabilities of what others can create, and it socializes. It gives people a way to, yeah, social. And, there you are. So this is what part of the world looked like. This is originally, and this is what I'm gonna explain the lore for what I can remember.
So it's a bit like Star Wars.
Kind of. I'm going to explain it. So, Umbra was this planet essentially was inhabited by a colony that wanted to inhabit the planet and terraform it, essentially make it into a really habitable planet like Earth. Terraforming essentially means creating the planet to be more hospitable for life and more livable and easily manageable. What happened was something went wrong with that, and the planet was essentially abandoned by the people that wanted to colonize it. But people were still on the planet were left there. And so they had to survive off of the planet that they have. And what they created was this beautiful, essentially this beautiful world. They live in the cracks of the ground in this canyon, and it's called Umbra. It's this nice little crag in the ground with a whole bunch of various places to hide and shelter. They live off of what they can, and they survive. They thrive, and even though the people that originally colonized the planet had long since passed away, since generation after generation had lived. Yeah. One of those kinds of stories. Essentially one of survival and surviving the worst, but making the most. Okay, this is a fursuit maker. That is awesome to see on here. There is actually fursuit makers that have posted their work here.
That's cute.
Their
That's a
head
bit
start at
like,
800 USD. I'm guessing it's USD.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that is great to see. Yeah.
That's a bit like what's it called? The virtual market.
Yeah.
Similar.
This is a bit better than the
I'm kinda
virtual
getting
market.
Virtual market vibes.
This is just for this fandom.
That kind of died off a couple of years ago, though. To be fair.
Yeah. This is.
The last good virtual market was like
Yeah.
21, I think, or 2020,
Yeah.
and then after that, kind of went dead.
Yeah, I'd heard about it. Like, I've seen, because vrchat has this little thing, my menu, and it will show like a whole bunch of like community stuff on there. And one of the things is Ferality. They actually have a little thing that popped up on that menu that showed what Ferality was doing and all that. And a lot of people probably clicked on that and got to see all of this. Yeah. Ah! By the way, over here. See this person?
Yeah.
I actually know them.
Yes.
They're they actually are a musician. I know quite a few furry musicians. This dude is doing a is actually coming to New Zealand to a furcon that I'm going to. I'm actually going to be doing an interview with them if all goes to plan. Yeah. He's been very busy as of late, but yeah. So I will try and see him when I can, and yeah. But yeah, if anyone knows them, they know them, and yeah. There's a lot of people here who are creators of various various life, and yeah. I'm glad I get to see various like fursuit makers and everything in these worlds. But yeah, the Ferality Umbra worlds like these parts don't normally get re-uploaded. But it is nice to see them. And I hope these streams do help people who wanted to see them and who never got a chance to. And there's always next year, is what I say. For anyone who doesn't manage to even get into the instances while these are up, what I will say is it's alright. There's going to be next time. And a lot of these creators I know...
I'll have to see if I can after the con.
Yeah. It's only 25. Save up a few bucks.
Yeah.
Just save up a couple bucks, bud. If it means not buying that one last plushie, then yeah.
Yeah.
I know that feeling because I have a couple myself. I've got a couple of plushies that sit next to me on my bed, and I snuggle with them at night. And,
I've got like a bag
yeah.
full of them.
Aww. Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of like an after party for anyone who yeah. So it gives everyone that last chance to just pick up a couple last things from Ferality. And maybe favourite a couple avatars and couple other models, and yeah. I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun for anyone who didn't go. I really do, oh. Oh. Oh, controller's derping out all over the show. Might need to restart it.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
What I'll do actually is I'll anchor remove. I'm going to take a photo of this just for the hell of it. Here we go. That was Whispers, that spoof. I've heard of them. They make music. I think they're okay. I think they're alright musician. I haven't met them before. There's a few furry musicians.
But I collect those every year. I collect those every year. It's called Furries and Music, which is like an audio CD that has music from furries in the fandom.
Oh yeah.
And I collect those every year.
There is quite a few musicians in this fandom, that's for damn sure. I have met quite a few, and I think quite a lot of them are really nice individuals. They're talented in their own right. So yeah, getting to see everything like that has been quite nice. More fursuit makers. For anyone who is looking for fursuit makers, there is a lot out there. I seriously can't fret that enough. There you go, like, check this out. There's some adorable fursuits. I don't recognise any of them personally, but if you recognise one of them, let me know, because they look adorable. And there's their little QR code. Yeah. Oop, just gonna get it. There we go, that's about right. Yeah. And behind me and the other side, there's the name of them, and yeah. Oh, there's their contact information if you wish to check them out. Wow. Wee. But yeah, let's just continue walking through here. Now what's this? Unlock full body immersion.
Yeah, tracking.
Oh yeah, full body tracking. Yeah. They're just full body trackers use. And this was the donations. That is great. By the way, they made over... let me see the figures. I actually have them on my computer for the actual Ferality event itself. How much was raised for anyone who is curious to know. It might take me a moment of scrolling, but I should be able to find out some information. I was kind of impressed by the amount that I saw was raised. Where is it? Should be around here somewhere, the amount that was raised. Getting close to the amount that I... Here we go, is that it? Ah, here we go. This is how much was raised for this, the total charity amount. $45,200 plus. So that's $45,000 and 200. It's a lot. So yeah, there you go. I'm honestly amazed by how much was raised, and that goes towards the centre for let's show you. Yeah, there. That goes towards an LGBT group in Florida. That helps a lot of people out, and I'm glad I managed to donate a couple dollars when I could. Yeah. Don't know where whoever it was went. Peaches went to. He's probably out of earshot and can't hear me, so we're just going to continue walking around until we bump back into him. He goes at a much faster speed than I do when I'm browsing these worlds. I like to kind of just get at least some look of everything, and because there's always something interesting in these worlds. It's an interesting model. Let's have a look. Got everything from raccoons to yeah. I know the a lot of these public avatars also show up in places like, I'm trying to remember the name of it, the Fur Hub, which is basically a large little, it's a nice little place you can go to if you want to look for furry themed avatars. They're very, very nice individual who runs it, and it's quite a nice little place. Sometimes there's little meetups and groups there as well, and yeah. Ah. It's pretty cool actually seeing all this. A lot of people who do retexture work and artwork of all kinds. Yeah. And for anyone who didn't see this earlier, there's these amazing doggos that are throughout the world. I think they look amazing. Yeah, that's cool. Right now, I think our technology is starting to, if anyone's obviously seen those quadruped robots that are being built right now, that's probably what they'll start to look like in a few decades. I'm not making that up. I really do think they're going to look like that in the next few decades. Blah. Checking out some of the stuff, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite a fair bit.
Yeah, there is. I recommend grabbing any avatar you like and favoriting it. And yeah. There's also down the bottom of this world, there's all these little areas of all the artwork that they've pasted on the walls.
Yeah, I've looked at that.
Cool. Yeah. But yeah, I did enjoy Feraldi. And I'll show you kind of like a view from behind, from here, that you can see behind me. There's like an unfinished cityscape. That was what the city was supposed to look like before the whole thing happened. But what essentially was the city was essentially this big, like, crag or canyon style base, and it looks amazing. It looks like something out of Star Wars. Really beautiful. And yeah. Essentially, this is a airport, more actually a spaceport. So, where massive international space, galaxy spaceships would dock and unload and load passengers and cargo and whatever else that they're transporting from planet to planet. Yeah. I actually love the idea of...
look like chips.
What?
The yellow ones look like fries.
Oh, they do too. Huh. Yeah, they kind of do. Yeah.
I'd love to see if I can give it a go after Confuzzled.
Yeah, I would recommend it for next year. For anyone who does end up going to Feraldi. Have fun. I would recommend making sure to do this one or two things for anyone who does do it. Make sure your avatar culling is turned on with minimum people. So you might only see like one or two of your friends around you at a time, because there's a lot of people in the instance and it can cause issues. So it won't load a whole bunch of people all in at once and cause you just a lagging crash. But other than that, yeah. Earmuff mode, I've actually learned a little bit about earmuff mode recently. There's actually a setting to allow you to change the way it works. So normally it's just a circle around you that you can hear people in. But there's actually a way to make it so that it's more like an oval, so that when you're standing a distance away from someone that you wish to talk to, you can hear them. But everything behind you and to the side of you is a dead zone. Only in front of you can you hear the person. It's really good when you're in a massive crowd and you don't want to hear, like, because otherwise you have to stand like this close to someone, which for a lot of people that's uncomfortable. And so a lot of people might want to be able to talk a little distance apart. They can, without having to be interrupted by other people chatting and singing or whatever else they're doing. You can still have a good time and have fun. Yeah. Bah. But yeah, I really did enjoy Friday. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of cool things and a lot of cool people. I do love the themes and all this. Essentially, this whole group called Dual Star that brought this whole thing here, and then it ends up with people renaming everything to Umbra. Yeah, I love the idea of this. It brings everything to life. It gives everything a story and a kind of a unique sense of self to all of this. Yeah, and the planet, by the way, I'm actually going to show this real quick. Let me rotate the camera around. There are two suns. You can clearly see one of them, but the other one is just there. That little red one there. That's like a brown dwarf. And then you've got this normal kind of sun that we have on our planet. This one, they rotate around each other, giving the name of two stars that are rotating each other. Wait, actually, I might actually be able to show you something. I might. If this is in this world, I might. If it is here. I don't think there is one, sadly. There was a, like a little planetarium that shows you what they look like. A little kind of like hologram of all the planets rotating each other. But I can't think that there is one here, sadly. It was it was pretty cool getting to see it, though. Wow. This is cool. What we got here? Joined this team to make friends and... Oh my god, they got a cat video. Yeah, this person's just got their own like little community booths and everything. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I think for anyone who wishes to attend Friday, what I can say is be prepared to have fun, and this is also something for people who have gone to Friday but are feeling a bit of post-con depression. And I have seen a few posts of people online and on Blue Sky and all that who were feeling a bit down. Just remember all the friends that you made along the way. And all the memories, all the happy times. And also, this world, the whole lobby will be uploaded at some point once the staff are capable of and are ready to. I really do believe that them the best, and I really do hope them the best. And wah. Oh, there you are. Whoop. There you are. I'm down here. Hiding in the plants, are you?
Yes.
Ah. Oh, controller doing a dip. Oh, I forgot to set the controller. Just a moment. Let me re-anchor the controls properly, because this thing, for some reason, likes to go to world anchor instead of global, instead of local anchor. For some reason. Don't know why. There we go. Blah. Need to
I
pay a
was
little
seeing
more.
if there's a way you could get up on those, but no.
No, I don't think there's any colliders on any of those surfaces anyways.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I think that is with all that is done, I think Ferality is pretty much over. And, if you get a chance to, go to the, come to one of the, dealer's dens while you can. And, check out all the stuff that's there that people have uploaded for this event. And you get to see at least a little bit of what's to be uploaded at some point onto, yeah. A lot of beautiful artwork here too. I hope that's all going to be uploaded somewhere else. I like these little terminal things. They look real cool, don't they? I actually might end up,
They look a bit like a Star Trek kind of thing.
yeah, I might end up, here's the thing with me, because I do a lot of 3D modeling, I might end up making something similar to them. Not a direct clone of it, not trying to, you know, copy them directly, but make my own kind of design of something like this panel, and make it so you could 3D print a whole bunch of them for people to use in VR or not VR, for various uses in the houses. Like I could see someone using something like that for a smart home. Yeah. Wow. Oh, they've actually got a FurCon that's actually being advertised here. If my controllers will stop bugging out. There we go.
A New York one.
So if you're in New York or near the area, there you go. Head on over to there if you get the chance to and the funds to. I would love for people to go to FurCons, even if I'm not able to myself. Yeah.
I would, but again, a plane over there is not fun.
Eh.
Video game.
I'm mainly saying it for people who are in the US and are within a certain area to let them know, because sometimes people might not know that there is a FurCon available to them. And, yeah. Why? Okay, that's all good. Cool. I was just checking something. Yeah. Yeah, hello there, Adam. Armin, if I'm pronouncing it right? Yeah. I hope you've been doing well and enjoying this.
Then you've got the 2 stands of emptiness.
Oh, yeah. I think might have either the person who purchased these one of the people that might purchase those 2 empty stands, they never showed up, or whatever was put here was never used. It could have been a whole bunch of reasons.
Oh.
Nothing on them. Yeah, nothing on those stands. Yeah, that stand has nothing on it. There's essentially a blank avatar stand where you could now do, yeah. I've heard of these fursuit makers. Hey. For anyone who doesn't know, they're a really well quality fursuit maker. I would recommend checking them out if you get the chance to. Aww. Hugs. Wow.
I mean, if I get good enough at doing the current suit, I might end up making commission fursuit bits. I don't know yet.
Start off small. Start making just some basic things like fursuit tails. Get real good at that, and then go from there. I'm still learning myself. Yeah, but yeah, if anyone ever gets into fursuit making, just take your time with it. Don't start too big. I think a lot of people kind of jump in too fast into something, and they don't give themselves enough time to properly acquire the skills. And yeah, I'm not saying don't do it. Take your time with it.
Thinking of doing.
Yes.
Will take time to practice.
Yeah. So take your time with it. Maybe at first, if you really feel confident, try with your friends. Someone that you know that's nearby you, you can able to go, oh, do you want a fursuit? That you know. And, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
The D20 dices.
Oh, they got furry themed dice. For anyone who's a D&D player, this person makes dice.
That's cool.
There's their name if they can...
Different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, different indeed. There you go. They're on a few different social sites if you use them. I don't use any of those ones actually. Denny Gray Productions. What's this like? Oh, how about this? I think they know a few people. They, if you want to support me making more videos. Oh, he makes like content. This is actually a content creator of some kind. Yeah, he is. Here we go. Look at this. There you go. For anyone who wants to see their stuff. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. If you want to follow that one. I give people a good shout out, especially if they've gone to this level of work, and it looks like they did, and they got Tatum and everything and all that. Yeah. I might actually get someone to make me a Tatum, but I'll have like dragon wings on it and stuff. Just for the sake of it. Oh, this person makes pins, like enamel pins. Good job. So for anyone that wants to see that, yeah. I really do enjoy showing off people's artwork like this. I'll just move the camera so you can see the person's names for them. They've got everything. Very well list of string of social sites to use. I personally use I've been mainly finding myself using things like Telegram, Discord, and Blue Sky as of late. Mainly for two different reasons. One, having a decent diverse amount of communication methods is always good. And hello John, how you doing? I'm doing great. We're currently at a Ferality world that is going to be up for a while, but they're going to remove it by the end of the week. So I'm mainly exploring it and enjoying it while I can. Yeah. Some people make some real cool stuff. Wow. A lot of awesome things people create. Oh, this person makes things for like fursuit making, is it? Yes, this person makes patterns for fursuit tails and paws and stuff. That is awesome. Hey. Yeah. For anyone yeah, looking for this sort of stuff. Yeah, this guy seems to be pretty interesting. I'm mainly just exploring around, checking stuff out. Looks like this person actually has all kinds of stuff. Let me check something. I'm gonna, because there's actually a little thing in the corner here. There we go. That you click, and it brings up to the dealer's den on the web. Yeah, they've got everything from like a Telegram, email, and all that. Huh, cool. That's interesting. Yeah. I've seen this before. Hey Volk, have you two shows happening this week? 2 shows. What shows are those? Wow. Be interesting to hear. Wow. A lot of interesting worlds and all that, and yeah. 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 Okay, that's something I might actually take a picture of. And you'll get to see what I'm taking a picture of, because I'm using flight mode. These big posters look pretty cool. And you get to see the rest of the everything too. Might move a little closer to the posters so I can get a good look at them. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Generally, takes a little bit for me to get the controls just right. There we go. I'm just going to get a photo like this because it looks real cool. And I'm just going to go anchor. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. I'm just getting some photos of that. Those massive posters. Wow. But yeah. Some people make some really beautiful fursuits. And I love the fact that some...
Muted. Wow.
You forgot you were muted. I know that feeling, it's painful. You were saying?
I was saying it's a shame you can't go all the way up there.
Ah, yeah, to the top of the tower. I know what you mean.
Because there was an elevator for there, but not. You can't go up there.
Yeah, this thing here. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
It's just a void.
Yeah. That elevator goes all the way up the top of the structure. Obviously, when in canonical or lore of this place would have been a massive spaceport. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, what's the time? I've been streaming for 12:59, so I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Wow. And I do appreciate everyone who does show up and all that, and I really did like it. I really do enjoy these events. Everything. Like, everyone who goes to these massive levels of work. Las Vegas FurCon. And that's going to be in 2025. That's awesome. So there's actually going to be a FurCon in Las Vegas for anyone in that area. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Canadian one as well.
Yes. There you go. For anyone in Canada, there you are.
I wouldn't mind doing a Canada FurCon, but if I can afford it with planes.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of going to.
So it's
I might one day hop over the gap to Australia one day for a FurCon. As of right now, I don't quite have the time or money to do such an event, but I might do in the future. I really would love to go to something like that with a friend of mine, or find someone I can travel with where I feel like I can able to trust and be around when I'm doing such an event. It's one of those things, and I know a few New Zealanders who do go to Australian FurCons, and I really do appreciate them. What?
A good one I recommend Volk to do eventually is come Fuzzled if you can.
If I had the
Fuzzled's
money.
A lot of fun. That's a local one I do.
Maybe one day. I'm very particular, and like, I kind of got a lot of things here at home I want to sort out, and I want to make sure that I'm able to have places to stay and all that, and yeah. But I really do love this world. It was really amazing.
But if I've got a chance to Fuzzle, conveniently, it's next to the airport.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh yeah. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Getting there isn't too hard.
Yeah. Anyways, I've been streaming for now 2 hours, and I feel pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
But I do hope everyone who came today had a great time, and I hope this does help preserve some of Virality Umbra's market and showing what it looked like and everything as much as I could, and yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun, and for anyone who has VRChat, quickly go to Virality and the Virality account, and you'll be able to see this world while it's up. Yeah, but December, wake me up when December comes, because that's when this will the Virality lobby will be uploaded roughly around, hopefully, if that's the case. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, you all have a fabulous evening, day, morning, or night, whatever time it might be. It's been a lot of fun catching up with all of yous out there. You all have a good time, and I'll see yous next time. Bye! Wah!
Bye.